welcome to Sri Nansagar Coaching Classes Pimple Office. To get more video, please subscribe this channel. Student, today we discuss about the next questions of the problem set of the chapter 2nd, Pythagoras theorem. The question number 15 is, in a trapezium, this is the trapezium ABCD, AB is parallel with DC, segment BD is perpendicular to AD. Look carefully, BD is perpendicular to AD. Segment AC is also perpendicular to BC. If AB is equals to 15, BC is equals to also 15, then AB is equals to 25. Then we have to find out area of this quadrilateral ABCD. This type is trapezium, means that we know the formula for area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is equals to half into sum of the length of its parallel side into height. So we have to draw here construction such that draw the perpendicular, means that we have to take its height. So draw the perpendicular through point D and C. Suppose that this is the perpendicular point P and this is the another perpendicular point Q. So in this solution I have to write here, in solution first is the segment DP is perpendicular on segment AB and segment CQ is perpendicular on segment A. This is our construction. Okay. Then student, from this first I have to find out the value of BD and AC. Student, look carefully. Here is AD is 15, this is 25, this is right angle, this is hypotenuse. We can find out this value by using Pythagoras theorem. So that in triangle ADB, angle D is equals to how much? 90 degree. This is given here, means that this is perpendicular to AD, means that angle is 90 degree. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, therefore by using Pythagoras theorem, this theorem tells us that AB square is equals to AD square plus BD square. Substitute the value. AD is 25, so that 25 square is equals to AD is 15. 15 square plus BD we have to find here. Square of this 25 is 225. Sorry, this square is 625 and this square is 15 is 225 plus BD square. Then transfer this 225 to this another side, we get that 625 minus 225 plus is equals to BD square. This transpose here convert as minus. The subtraction becomes here 400 is equals to how much? BD square. Taking square root of both sides. Then the value of BD is 20. Therefore 20 is equals to BD. Therefore BD is equals to how much? 20. Now student, here is, look here, AD is 15, this is 25. This is also 15 and this is also 25. So that AC is also same, means that the diagonals of their trapeziums are equal. So that similarly we can find out value of AC. Similarly AC is equals to how much? 20. This is 20 and this is also 20. Now student, then we have to find the area of this triangle ADB. By using this we can find out its height. So first find out the area of this triangle. How to find out? Look carefully. Area of triangle ADB is equals to half into base into height. Now suppose we have to take here base is BD and height is AB. Then this area is equals to half into BD is 20 into AD is 50. Then we can simplify by 10. Then 15 the 150 square. Here is unit not given, so I have to write here square unit. This is area of triangle ADB. again this area of the triangle with the base AB. Here we take base as BD, here take base as AB. Now then again we take here area of triangle ADB is equals to half into, we take here base as AB and height is here perpendicular, mean that DP. Look here, we take here height is DP. Then substitute these values, half into AB is how much? 25. DP we have to find here. And this area of this triangle ADB is 150 square cm. Then transpose to this another side, we get that. Therefore, 150 into 2 upon 25 is equals to DP. Can you understand this? 25 goes to denominator, this goes to numerator. Then 25 1 that 25, 25 6 150. 6 into 2 is 12 is equals to DP. Means that DP is equals to 12 centimeter. Sorry, 12 unit. Student, DP and CQ are same because this is the perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines. So that CQ is also 12 units. Okay, here I have write here segment AB is parallel with segment CD or DC. This is given. Therefore, DP is equals to CQ is equals to how much? 12 units. This is the distance between the parallel lines. Distance between two parallel lines. Okay. Then again we take here this triangle ADP. In this we find out the value of AP. Therefore, in triangle APD, angle P is equals to how much? 90 degree. Therefore, by using Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse is AD, means that AD square is equals to DP square plus AP square. Then AD is how much? 15 square is equals to, this is 12 square plus AP square. Square of this is 225, 144 plus AP square. Now then transpose to this another side, we get that 225 minus 144 is equals to how much? AP square. The subtraction is 5 minus 4 becomes 1. Then we cannot subtract 4 from these two, so take carry, means that 12. 12 minus 4 becomes 8. Then 1 minus 1 becomes 0, means that AP square. Therefore, 9 is equals to AP, means that AP is equals to how much? 9, because taking square root. Okay, then therefore AP is equals to PQ is equals to how much? 9 unit. AP is equals to BQ. They are same because this is the perpendicular through point. These segments are equal here. We also show that these two triangles are also by congruency also, or again you have to take this BCQB is an right angle triangle. Then again by using Pythagoras theorem we can show that this value becomes how much? 9. This is also 9 and this is also 9. Then I have to find out the value of PQ. How to find out here? Now we know that AP plus PQ plus QB is equals to AB. This is reason is that A dash, P dash, Q dash, B. In between is problem. We substitute the values here. This is 9 plus PQ we have to find here plus QB is 9 is equals to AB is how much? 25. 9 plus 9 is 18. Transpose to this another side. Therefore, PQ is equals to 25 minus how much? 18. The subtraction becomes PQ is equals to how much? 7 units. 7 units. Student, here PQ is 7. This is 7. Now, CD is parallel with AB. So that CD is also parallel with PQ. Then this is also perpendicular to one line, so that they are also parallel. Means that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So that first I will write here segment AB is parallel with segment DC. Therefore, segment PQ is also parallel with segment DC, because A dash, P dash, Q dash, B, and segment DP is also parallel with segment CQ because perpendiculars to the same line are parallel. Student, I have taken some space here. Look this point here. Can you understand this one? I have drawn here. Then this quadrilateral, therefore quadrilateral PQCD is parallelogram. Okay, then if it is parallelogram, then opposite sides of parallelograms are equal, so that therefore PQ is equals to CD is equals to how much? PQ is 7 unit, mean that 7 unit, because opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay, mean that PQ and CD is also same. Then we have to find here area of this quadrilateral ABC. So that area of quadrilateral ABCD is equals to, this is an trapezium. We know the formula for area of trapezium, half into sum of the lengths of its parallel side into its height. So we have take here half into sum of the length of its parallel side, mean that AB plus CD into its height. We take any one height of this DP or CQ. Substitute these values, mean that half into AB is how much? 25 plus CD is 7 into DP. We have to calculate it here. What is the value of DP? Is 12. Student, then we adding this first, mean that half into this addition becomes 32 into how much? 12. Okay, 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 12. Then we have to multiply it. We get that 6 2s are 12, carries 1, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 1 is 19. Means that this is square. Therefore, the answer in full sentence is that answer area of trapezium ABCD is equals to 192 square units. Can you understand this? Okay, so simple question and also important. Let's see the next question. Question number 16. In figure, triangle PQR is equilateral triangle. Point S is on segment QR such that QS is equals to 1 upon 3 part of the QR. Then prove that 9PS square is equals to 7PQ square. Student, in your given up to this is the given, and to prove is this one. Okay, I have to directly take here its proof. In this proof, first I have to take the construction is that draw segment PT is perpendicular on segment QR. This is our construction. This is perpendicular on this. Student, here is triangle. PQR is equilateral triangle. All of you know that the property of equilateral triangle, each angle is right, each angle is 60 degree and all sides are equal. So I have to take here is angle Q is equals to 60 degree and all sides are equal, mean that PQ is equals to QR is equals to PR. Suppose this is our equation number first. All sides of the equilateral triangles are equal. Look carefully. PQ is equals to QR is equals to PR. Then here is PT is perpendicular on QR. Then we take this triangle PTQ. So that in triangle PTQ, angle Q is equals to 60 degree, angle T is equals to 90 degree. We have to find out its remaining angle, mean that this angle. So that all of you know that sum of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. Therefore, first I will write here, therefore by using sum of all angles of triangle. By using this theorem, I will write here angle PQT plus angle PTQ plus angle QPT is equals to 180. Substitute this value. PQT is equals to 60 degree plus angle T is equals to 90 degree plus angle QPT as it is equals to how much? 180 degree. Addition of these two is 150. Directly I have to transpose this. We get that angle QPT is equals to 180 minus 150 is equals to 30. Mean that in this triangle, therefore in triangle PTQ, angles are 30 degree, 60 degree and 90. Therefore by using 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree theorem. This theorem is that side opposite to 30 degree is half of its hypotenuse and side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 times of its hypotenuse. So first I will take here side opposite to 30 degree. This is 30 degree. Mean that QT is equals to half of its hypotenuse is PQ. Suppose that this is equation number second. It is reason is that side opposite to 30 degree. And we take here PT also. PT is equals to root 3 upon 2 times of its TQ, hypotenuse. Suppose that this is equation number third. Reason is that side opposite to 60 degree. Now, then student, we have to find out this value of ST. How to find? Look carefully. QT is equals to QS. QT is equals to QS plus ST is equals to QT because Q dash S dash T. This in betweenness property. We substitute this value. Value of QS is given here. QS is equals to 1 upon 3 QR. Means here I have substituted 1 upon 3 QR plus ST as it is and QT is from second. Mean that half of PQ. Reason is that given and equation second. Now student, again look carefully from equation number first. QR is equals to PQ. So we have to substitute the value of QR here. QR as PQ. Therefore 1 upon 3 PQ plus ST is equals to 1 upon 2 PQ. From first. Okay, then transpose this to this another side, we get that, or we have transpose this, find out the value of ST. ST is equals to 1 upon 2 PQ minus 1 upon 3 PQ. This is plus, transpose here, convert as minus. Therefore, ST is equals to, LCM becomes 6, 3 to the 6, 3 into 1 is 3 PQ, minus 2 into 1 PQ is 2 PQ. Then the subtraction of this one is that ST is equals to 1 PQ upon 6, means that ST is equals to PQ upon how much? 6. Suppose that this is the equation number our 4. Okay, then we take the next equation is such that here is ST is here and PT is also here. We take this triangle PTS, so that in triangle PTS, angle T is equals to how much? 90 degree. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, this theorem is that hypotenuse sphere, means that PS sphere is equals to ST square plus PT square. We substitute this value, ST is PQ upon 6 here. Okay, then PS square is equals to ST is PQ upon 6 bracket square plus PT is how much? Root 3 upon 2 PQ. Root 3 upon 2 PQ bracket square. Here is reason that from equation 3rd and 4th. From equation 3rd and 4th. Then squaring we get that. Therefore, PS square is equals to square of this one is PQ square upon 36 plus square of this is 3 upon 3 PQ square upon how much? 4. Can you understand this square? Then taking LCM of these two,